Morning students. So today we'll discuss how to say system of equations, given system of equations are consistent or inconsistent by using rank method. Okay. See, let us take the equations. Some a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal c1z for three variables. c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. These are the three equations in the system of non-homogeneous equations. Okay, so here three variables are there, x, y, z. So first of all, these three equations are consistent or inconsistent. How to say is, first you write the matrix equation form in ax is equal to b. Yesterday we know about this one very clearly. Okay, see here a is nothing but a coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix, how to write this one? a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. And variable matrix x is equal to x, y, z. And let us take, if it is b, you take b, otherwise d means d, no problem. So d is equal to constant matrix d1, d2, d3. Okay. See, here augmented matrix is AD. So AD is nothing but A1, B1, C1, D1, A2, B2, C2, D2, A3, B3, C3, D3. Okay. So you know how to find the rank of A and any matrix, not only E, any matrix we can find rank of the you can find rank of the matrix. See here, it is very comfortable to find the rank of the matrix in echelon form. Okay, don't go for submatrix method in this method. Okay, so don't go to submatrix method, go for echelon form. Okay, very convenient this is. If let us consider rank of A is equal to some rank of A is equal to some R. R1 you take. Same way, rank of AD is equal to, you take some R2. Okay, first we have to find out rank of A and rank of AD. In single matrix only we can, if you consider the augmented matrix, in this augmented matrix only we can find rank of A and the rank of AD itself in single way only. So don't go for first rank of A, echelon form, convert into A, matrix A, convert into echelon form and find out the rank of A. Next you take AD, convert into echelon form and find out the rank of AD. That is the lengthy method. But if we consider the directly AD matrix only, we can say rank of A and rank of AD in a single way. Okay. So first how to do, I will explain. First of all, you just remember this concept, very very important. First you find out rank of A and rank of AD. Let us take R1 and R2. So first one, if rank of A, that is R1, is equal to R2, rank of A, that means rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to, here this is the 3 by 3 matrix and the number of variables are here 3 variables, remember. So if this is equal to 3, rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 3. Okay, then the given system of equations are consistent. Then given system of equations are consistent and the system of equations has unique solution. Then above equation has unique solution. Equations. Otherwise, you can say above system has unique solution. Okay. If for suppose second one, these two cases are nothing but consistent cases. Consistent. Okay. If R1 is equal to R2 is less than 3, not equal to 3, less than 3 means either 1 or 2. Okay, because you are taking non-zero rows here, so that's why you get either 1 or 2. Okay, 3 means unique solution, less than 3 means infinitely many solutions. So then above system has infinitely many solutions. Okay, next third case is inconsistent. Third case is inconsistent. In this case, that is third one, if R1 is not equal to R2, okay, rank of A exists, rank of AD exists, but not equal, okay, then above system has no solution. This is very, very important. Okay, this is one of the way to say consistent or inconsistent. We have many methods to say consistent or inconsistent. This is one of the method. Okay. I will say shortcut method also. First, based on this concept, how to do the problems in the examination, I will explain. Okay. Take one example here. Examine the given system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. So the equations are nothing but x plus y plus z is equal to 6, x minus y plus z is equal to 2, 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 9. So these are the three equations. We have to examine the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, we have the solutions. What are the solutions? I will explain later. That is a different concept. First of all, you are just going to examine the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, unique solution or infinitely many solutions. Otherwise, it is inconsistent. Inconsistent means no solution, zero solutions. Okay. So, first of all, you convert the given equations into matrix form. Okay. So, matrix form is AX is equal to B or D. You take anyone, no problem. So, A is equal to here what? 1, 1, 1, first row, and 1 minus 1, 1, second row, and 2 minus 1, 3, third row. So very clear, x, y, z, and matrix D is nothing but what is that? 6, 2, 9, and here AD is nothing but what? 1, 1, 1, 6, 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 3, 9. This is the augmented matrix. So, to find the rank of A and rank of AD, consider augmented matrix directly, and in the augmented matrix, when you convert it into echelon form, you can say that directly rank of A and rank of AD also. Okay. So, first of all, you consider the augmented matrix AD. See here, augmented matrix AD is nothing but 1, 1, 1, 6, 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 3, 9. You know how to convert the given matrix into echelon form. So echelon form means, first of all, we have to make these two entries are zeros by using this one. Very well. Yes. So if you have any confusion, once again you observe carefully, then you can get easily. Okay. So these two entries we have to make zeros by using this one, by elementary transformations. Okay. See here also we have to use only row operations. See, second row is going to change by using first row. So R2 and R1. So what is the, both entries are equal. Both entries are equal and have the same sign. Same sign means keep minus. Then 1 minus 1 becomes to 0. Next, we are going to change R3 also. R3 implies, what is R3 here? 2. R1 means same 1. So both have same sign. So keep minus. And write the R3 position 2 at the R1 and R1 position at R3. So 1 you have to write at R3. 1 into R3, R3 only. So 2 into R1 you have to write. Now apply. This is equivalent to. Okay. This is equivalent to 1, 1, 1, 6. First row not going to change. So write as it is. Second row is going to change. How it will be? R2 minus R1. That means 1 minus 1, 0. Next, minus 1, minus 1. That is minus 2. Next, 1 minus 1. In this operation, just substitute R2 minus R1. 1 minus 1. That is 0. Okay, unfortunately, it was also 0, but no problem. Okay, so first, before non-zero number, how many zeros are there? That is the important. After non-zero number, if you have zeros or non-zeros, no problem. Okay, so next one, 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Okay, so second row is completed. Now go to third row. R3 minus 2R1. So R3 means 2. 2R1 means 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Next, minus R3 means minus 1. Minus 2 into 1, minus 2. Minus 1 minus 2, that is minus 3. Next one. R3 means here 3. R2 means, R1 means 1. So 3 minus 2 into 1, 3 minus 2, that is 1 only. Next, 9 minus 2, 6 are 12. 9 minus 12, minus 3. Okay. Next, to convert the echelon form, our next step is, very, very important step is nothing but making this is 0 by using this one only. We have to use second row only, don't use first row. Very, very important that is. Okay, see how to write this one. R3 implies R3 and you write here R2. So R2 entry just multiply with R3. So here R3 entry is 3, that 3 multiply to R2 and R2 entry multiply to R3. So 2 multiply at R3, 3 multiply at R2. And both have the same sign. You understand, both are minus only. So keep here minus again. So now this is equivalent to what it will be. So first row is not going to change, write as it is. Second row also not going to change, write as it is. Now third row becomes 2. Here 2 into R3, 0 into R3, 0, minus 3 into R2, 0. So because of you are using second row, it is again 0 only. If you use first row, it will be non-zero number. So our first step will be waste. Okay, so that's why in second step you have to use always second row, don't use first row. Okay, now come to that. 2 into R3 minus 2 into minus 3 minus 6 minus 3 into R2. R2 means minus 2. So 3 into R2, that is 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6. Minus into minus plus 6. So it becomes to 0. Okay. Next, 2 into R3. 2 into 1, that is 2. Minus 3 into R2, minus 0. So that is 2 only. Next one. 2 into R3. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. minus 3 into R2, 3 into minus 4. So that is minus 12. Minus into minus plus 12. So it becomes to minus 6 plus 12. That is 6 only. Okay. Now you understand it is in the echelon form because of in first row, before first non-zero number there are no zeros. So number of zeros is equal to 0. In second row, before non-zero number we have only one zero. That is here third row, before non-zero number we have two zeros. Here 0, here 1, here 2. So it is in echelon form. After converted into echelon form, now you observe the rank of A. How can you say the rank of A? Just you close this one. Just you close the last column, then it will be nothing but a matrix A changed like this. So matrix A means close this one, it is matrix A. Close this one, it is matrix A. Close this one, it is matrix A. So after changing like this, so the rank of A is nothing but. So because of once you observe here, it is also only matrix A also in the echelon form very clearly. So close this one, and here number of zeros. First row number of zeros 0. Second row number of zeros before non-zero number 1. Third row number of zeros before non-zero number 2. So matrix A also in echelon form. So for our convenience, I am just drawing like this. Okay, see here. So this is a matrix A. So what is the rank of A here? Rank of A is equal to, so number of non-zero rows 1, 2, 3. So number of non-zero rows is equal to 3. And rank of AD, if you want to observe rank of AD, so without closing last column, just you observe AD matrix. So number of non-zero rows 1, 2, 3. Non-zero rows means if you have at least one non-zero number in that row, that is non-zero row only. So here non-zero row, here non-zero row, because minus 2 minus 4 both are non-zero numbers. So here 2 6 non-zero numbers. So this is also non-zero row. So totally here for the matrix AD also 3 non-zero rows. So rank of AD also 3. So now what is here? So rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 3. So this is first one. So rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 3. Then the given system of equations is consistent and it has unique solution. So that it is consistent and has unique solution. Okay. So you take one more question based on this one. Take one more example, that is x minus 3y minus 8z is equal to minus 8z is equal to minus 10. 3x plus y minus 4z is equal to 0. 2x plus y 2x plus 5y plus 6z is equal to 30. So this is the system of equations. So here also we have to examine whether the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, how many solutions? We have to decide it. Okay. So same directly I am writing here. I am not writing matrix form. Directly I am writing augmented matrix. You know how to write this one. That is nothing but AD matrix I am writing. Okay. Matrix AD you take. That is first you have to write the all coefficients. 1 minus 3 minus 8 and constant here minus 10. And second equation 3 1 minus 4 and here constant is 0, very clear. Next third one is 2 5 6 and here constant is 13. So this is the augmented matrix. So this augmented matrix just convert into echelon form. So to convert the echelon form, first step you know very well, that is nothing but making these two entries are zeros by using first row. Okay, see here second row is going to change. So write R2 and R1. See here the entry of R2 is 3. So multiply to R1. Entry of R2 is 1. That is multiply to R2. So 1 into R2 gives same. R2 only. So both have the same sign. So keep minus here. Because if you do like that only, you make this one 0. Otherwise, you make a different number. So our intention, we should make this is 0. So that's why you have to do like this. Okay, next R3 implies. See here R3 and same row R1 you have to use to make this one also 0. So multiply R3 entry to R1, that is 2 you have to multiply to R1, and same R1 entry here 1 multiply to R3, so that is 1 into R3 again 1 into R3 R3 only. Here both have the same sign positive, so here you have to keep minus. So now do the operation here. This is equivalent to, so here first row is not going to change, so write as it is 1 minus 3 minus 8 minus 10. Second row going to change, so use this operation R2 minus 3R1. R2 means 3 minus 3 into R1, 3 into 1, that is 3 minus 3, 0. Next 1 minus, so if you have any confusion, write in the rough margin and simplify, so don't make a mistake. Okay, so 1 minus of 3 into R1, that is 1 minus of 3 into minus 3. So what it becomes to 1 minus into minus plus 1 plus 9, that is 10. So write here 10. Next one R2 here, what is that? Minus 4 minus 3 into R1, 3 into minus 8. So minus 4 plus 3 8s are 24 plus 4 28. 24 minus 4, that is 20. So write here 20. So next one is 0 minus of 3 into minus 10, that is minus into minus plus, that is 30. So second row completed. Now go to third row. So what is the operation? R3 minus 2R1. Also check it out. R3 means here 2 minus 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Next R3 means here 5 minus 2 into same R1, that is minus 2 into minus 3. That is 5 plus 6, that is 11. Next one R3 means here 6 minus 2 into R1 means minus 8. So 2 8s are 16 plus 16 plus 6, that is 22. Next one R3 means here 13 minus 2 into minus 10, that is equal to 2 10s are 20. 30 plus 20, that is 33. So second row, third row completed. So left over here, actually I told you one thing, whenever after changing the rows, if you have any common factor, we can take outside. See, when you observe the first row here, we can take 10, because 0 into 10, 0. So for every entry we have 10 is the factor. In the second row, for every entry we have 11 is the factor. 11 2s are 22, 11 3s are 33. So this is the very minor step here. Okay, that is not useful step, but while simplification it is very useful to you. Okay, otherwise these entries are very big numbers, so multiplication will be tough. So that's why whenever you have the common factor, just you divide with that number. Okay, so here second row is going to change as R2 by 10. Okay, just you are multiplying with 1 by 10 or R2 by 10. So are dividing with 10. Next one R3 implies, what you have to do? R3 by 11. So now this will becomes 2. What will be? First row is not going to change. 1 minus 3 minus 8 minus 10. Second row is here 0, 10 by 10, 1, 20 by 10, 2, 30 by 10, 3. Third row is here 0, 11 by 11, 1, 22 by 11, 2, 33 by 11, 3. Okay. To convert the equivalent form, now we should make this entry as 0 by using this second row entry. Okay, so how it will be? Both have the same sign. So that operation here, R3 implies R3 and R2 we have to write. Both have the same numbers, so no need to multiply in opposite rows. So just we have to observe the sign. Both have same sign. So that means minus we have to write. So now this is equivalent to what is 1 minus 3 minus 8 minus 10. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So now 0 minus 0, 0 only. 1 minus 1, 0 only. 2 minus 2, 0 only. 3 minus 3, 0 only. See, once we observe here, because of to make this one 0, all these are converting into zeros. So no problem, even though it is in echelon form only. So don't observe the last row. So remaining 2 rows we have to observe. Before first non-zero number we have no zeros. In the second row before non-zero number we have 1 0. So here 0, here 1. So it is in also echelon form. Now observe the rank of A and rank of AD. So rank of A is equal to, close this one. So number of non-zero rows is equal to here 2, because all entries are here zeros. So this is 0 row. So don't consider. So number of non-zero rows is equal to here 2. Even rank of AD, once we observe number of non-zero rows. So just observe the total matrix here. So number of non-zero rows here also 2 only. Okay. So rank of A is equal to rank of AD is equal to 2, that is less than 3. So it is consistent and has infinitely many solutions. Consistent and infinitely many solutions. Clear? You take one more example and I give the shortcut for this one. Without using echelon form, we can do these all these problems. I will explain later after third example. Next example is x plus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3. 3x plus 5 plus 5z is equal to 7. And 2x plus 3y plus z is equal to 5. So these are the 3 equations. Examine the system is consistent or inconsistent. Or they may ask you like this. Find the number of solutions. Given options 0, 1 solution, infinitely many solution, none of these. Okay. So right here augmented matrix AD again. What it is? Augmented matrix is here 1, 4, minus 2 and 3, 3, 1, 5, 7, 2, 3, 1, 5. Okay. So convert this one into echelon form. So make these 2 entries zeros by using first row. So R2 implies R2 and R1 right here. Here 1 multiplied to R2, R2 only. 3 multiplied to R1, 3R1. Both have same sign, minus. Next R3 implies R3, R1 Here R3 entry, here 2 multiplied to R1, that is 2R1. This 1 multiplied to R3, 1 into R3 only. So both have same sign, keep minus here. Okay. So this is equivalent to first row, write as it is 1 minus 4, 2, 3. Second row R2 minus 3R1. R2 means 3. R1 means 1. So 3 minus 3 into 1. 3. That is 0 only we have. Next one. 1 minus 3 into minus 4. So here R2 is 1. R3 is minus, sorry. R1 is minus 4. So 1 minus 3 into minus 4. That is 3 4s are 12. 1 plus 12, 30. Next one. 5 minus 3 into 2. So what you have? 5 minus 6, that is minus 1. Next 7 minus 3 into 3. So 3 3s are 9. 7 minus 9, minus 2. Next go to second row completed. Next go to third row. R3 minus 2R1. So 2 minus 2 into 1, 0. Next 3 minus 2 into R1 is here minus 4. 3 plus 2 4s are 8. 3 plus 8, 11. Okay. Next one. R3 means 1 minus 2 into R1 means 2. So 1 minus 4, that is minus 3. Next 5 minus 2 into 3, that is 5 minus 6, minus 1. Right here minus 1. So in the for second row, is there any common factor? No. In third row also? No. So then you go for making this one 0 by using this one. Okay. See here. So R3 implies here 11, here 13. So 11 multiply to R3 and R2 you have to write. 11 multiply to R2, 13 multiply to R3. Both have same sign, keep minus. See, observe here, first row is not going to change, write as it is 1 minus 4, 2, 3. Second row also write as it is 0, 13, minus 1, minus 2. Third row here 13 into R3, 0. Minus 11 into R2, that is 0. So total 0 minus 0, 0 only. Next 13 R3. So 13 into 11 minus 11 into 13. Both are same. So gives 0 only because 143 you get. Next 13 into minus 3 minus 11 into minus 1. Okay. 13 into minus 3 minus 11 into minus 1. So 13 3s are minus 39 plus 11. Minus 11 into minus 1, minus 11. 39 minus 11, that is minus 28. Okay, next minus 1 into 13 into minus 1. Into minus 1 minus 11 into minus 2. So 13 into minus 1 minus 11 into minus 2. This is minus 13 plus 22. Minus 13 plus 22. This is nothing but minus 9. So minus 9 right here. See here. Once we observe the rank of A, so number of non-zero rows 2, rank of AD also number of non-zero rows 2. So both are number of non-zero, rank of A is equal to here 3, because number of non-zero rows is equal to 3. So here also rank of AD, number of non-zero rows is equal to 3. So both are equal to 3. So it is consistent and as unique solution. Actually, I took this example for no solution, but here somewhere you made mistake. What is that? Once you check it out. Yes, here x plus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3. Actually here 1 4 minus 2 I should take here, but here I have taken 1 minus 4 2. So change the question here. So this is 1 minus 4 plus 2. So if you take 1 minus 4 plus 2, you got a rank of A, rank of AD both are equal to 3. But you take the same example with correction. That is nothing but 1 plus 4 minus 2 you take and continue the problem. See here, whenever while doing the problem, if you choose the coefficients in different way, that means plus means minus, minus means plus, by mistake you get the wrong answer. Okay, here actually original question is 1 plus minus 4, 1 plus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3. Same you take AD here. So what it is? 1 4 minus 2 3, 3 1 5 7, 2 3 1 5. Actually the previous question is not wrong, but if you change the entries you get like that. Okay, actually original coefficients are 1 4 minus 2 3, 3 1 5 7, 2 3 1 5. Now you do this problem. So making these two zeros by using 1. So what it is? R2 implies R2, that means so R2 minus 3R1, you know how to write this one, and R3 means R3 minus 2R1. So converting, so first row write as it is 1 minus 4 2 3, second row 3 minus 3 0, next 1 minus 12, 1 minus 12, that is minus 11. Next 5 minus 3 into minus 2. So 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. Next 7 minus 9. 7 minus 9, that is minus 2. Next second row, third row. 2 minus 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Next 3 minus 2 4s are 8. So 3 minus 8, that is minus 5. Next one. 1 minus of 2 into minus 2. So 2 2s are 4. So minus into minus plus, 1 plus 4, 5. Okay, next R3 means here 5. 5 minus 2 3s are 6. 5 minus 6, minus 1. Okay. So now using this one, you have to make this one 0. So R3 is going to change. R3 implies R3 and R2. So multiply R3 to 11 and R2 to 5. Both have same sign, so keep minus. So now simplify. First row write as it is, second row write as it is, because these two rows are not going to change. Now third row. So 11 into 0 minus 5 into 0 becomes to 0. 11 into R3. So minus 55. 11 into minus 5. Minus 5 into minus 11. So this is minus 55. This is plus 55. So this makes 0. Next one is 11 into 5. Because 11 into 5 minus 5 into 11. So this is also 11 5s are 55 minus 55, 0. Next last one. 11 into minus 1. Minus 5 into minus 2. 11 minus 11. This is plus 10. So this becomes 2 minus 1. See, it is in echelon form very clearly. First in first row no zeros before non-zero number. In second row 1 0. In third row 3 zeros. Of course, here 1 0. Don't think if it is 1 0 here it should be 2 zeros. More than 1. That may be 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, whatever be. It should be more than here number of zeros. In third row, the number of zeros should be more than second row. That is the important. How much means that is uh, any number you can take. Okay, see, now you observe here. So it is a, if you close this one, it is in the echelon form. Matrix A also echelon form only, clearly. But if you close this one, in the matrix A, last row all entries are zeros. So number of non-zero rows is equal to here 2. So rank of A is equal to 2. But if you open this one, it is a augmented matrix AD. So it is a, here number of non-zero rows is equal to 1, 2, 3 because of minus 1. In rank, in the matrix A, number of non-zeros is equal to 2. In matrix AD, number of non-zero rows is equal to 3. So rank of A is equal to 2. Rank of AD is equal to 3. So what can you conclude here? Rank of A not equal to rank of AD. So it is inconsistent. What it is? Inconsistent. So it has no solution. Once you try all these problems in this method, tomorrow I will explain shortcut method for this one. Okay, thank you.